cranial nerve evaluation, visual check, hearing assessment. Alright, the equipment should be ready. Oh, hello there. Welcome, right? Yeah, please come in and have a seat. So, I'll be your doctor today, and I'll be conducting your cranial nerve exam today. How are you feeling? Great. So, before we begin, I'll just need to gather some information. So, could I have your full name, please? Thank you. Now, about your date of birth. Any recent changes in your health? Headaches, dizziness, or changes in your vision or hearing? Nothing. Alright, let me just take that down. Have you had any recent illness or injuries? Perhaps involving your head, neck, or face? Nothing. Alright, nothing. How about any changes in your vision, hearing, taste, or smell recently? Okay, any numbness or tingling, or maybe muscle weakness that you've noticed? Yeah, any part of your body? Okay, I'll just take that. I'll add it to my notes. Any medications you're currently taking? Okay, got it. Any allergies to medication or latex gloves that I should know about? Okay, no worries. Alright, so everything's ready now, and if you want to know more about the process, don't worry, because I'll make sure to explain it before or after the procedure, or just step by step. Okay, so do you know about the cranial nerve exam? Do you have any idea what it is about? Don't worry, I can explain it to you. So this exam is to assess the function of your cranial nerves, which controls things like your sight, your hearing, taste, and movement of your face and neck muscles. It's completely non-invasive, so don't worry, alright? Shall we begin? Are you ready? Alright, good. Alright, so just to explain, today we'll be assessing your 12 cranial nerves, alright? These are the nerves that connect directly from your brain to different parts of your head, neck, and upper body. We're going to start by checking the trigeminal nerve, and that is the nerve responsible for the sensation on your face. Yep, and it's all non-invasive, and it shouldn't take too long. Alright, you might feel a few light touches here and there, but I promise, nothing painful, alright? Sounds good? Excellent, alright. Now, let's begin. I'm gonna grab a cotton swab, alright? I got a cotton swab right here. First, we're going to test the sensation on your face. I'll be touching different areas with a cotton swab, and I'd like you to tell me when you feel it. You can say okay, or just nod your this one. Good job. You felt it? Okay. Yes, okay, good. You felt that? Good job. How about that? A little, yes. You felt that? Great. Now, one more. Great job. Good. You're doing really great. Next, we're going to test your optic nerve and oculomotor control. That's your sense of sight and how your eyes move. I'm gonna use this tool. So, just relax, alright? I just need to look at the back of your eyes. And I might shine a small light. It won't hurt. So just look straight ahead for me. Good. Now on the other side. Okay, I just need to check it again, alright? Stay there. Okay, now let's just check this side again. Perfect. Now, I'd like you to follow my finger with your eyes only. Do not move your head left and right, alright? Okay, here we go. Left, right. Good job. Now up, down. Good job. Now let's do it again. Left, right, up, down. Good job. Alright. Now I'm going to test your color vision and I'm going to show you some cards with color dots and I'd like you to tell me what you see. What do you see in this? Good. How about this one? Great. Now this one, what do you see? Alright, last one for her. Okay, how about this? Great. Color vision intact. And finally, we are gonna do a visual acuity test. I'll point to letters on the chart behind me and tell me what they are, okay? Now let's start with the largest one right here. Yes, how about this one? This letter? Alright, read it. This one. And then this one. And this one. Great job. Now can you just read the row below that one? Okay. Go on. Alright, great job. Now I want you to read the very bottom row. Yes, the smallest one. Can you read them? Okay, can you read the row above that? Okay, good job. Struggling a little bit. But it's okay. Now read the row above that one. Okay, great job. Now we're going to test your facial and motor control, alright? It's your jaw and your shoulder muscles. Now, first stick out your tongue for me. Good, now move it left and right. Okay, move it side to side. Perfect. Now clench your teeth gently. I'm going to feel the muscles just in front of your ears. Okay. Alright, excellent. Strong and equal on both sides. Now I'd like you to shrug your shoulder as high as you can. Alright, hold it. Hold it, hold it. And relax. Great job. Now turn your head against my hand. Left and right. Perfect. Everything looks strong and healthy. Now let me just take note of that real quick. Now, for this part, it might take a little bit longer because we're going to test sharp and dull sensations in various parts of your body and face. Okay, I'll be using blunt and sharp tools to test your sensation, and I'd like you to tell me if it feels sharp or dull. Ready? Here we go. Sharp or dull? Great job. Sharp or dull? Good, good. Sharp or dull? How about that one? Good job. Now on your forehead. Sharp or dull? Good, good. How about that one? Good job. Now we're gonna do on your arms, alright? Sharp or dull? Good job. Now on the other side. Alright. And here on your leg. Good, good. Now symmetry noted, and you're doing really well. Now we're going to test some muscles on your face. Your facial nerve, the one that controls facial expressions. I'm going to ask you to make some expressions, and I'm going to observe the movement. Yeah, it might feel a little silly, but I promise they're important, okay? So, first raise your eyebrows as high as you can. Alright, next close your eyes tightly and try to resist me opening them. Good, good. Now puff out your cheeks and hold it. Great, now smile as wide as you can. And finally purse your lips together tightly, like this. Excellent. No drooping or weakness noted. Now for the hearing test, I'll whisper some numbers or colors into each ear, and I'd like you to repeat them back. Are you ready? Okay. Blue, 17, 8, green, yellow, 41. Alright, now we're doing your other ear. Pink, 12, purple, 15, brown, 37. Alright, perfect. Now, finally, I'll be using this tuning fork to test your hearing. You're gonna hear a humming sound. Let me know when it stops. Okay. Alright. findings. Alright, now let me just take note of that. Everything, vision, hearing, and okay. So cranial nerve, olfactory, deferred today. No reported changes in smell. Okay, optic and eye. Optic and eye movement. Yeah. Visual acuity. Full range of motion. Normal pupil response. Okay. Your facial sensation, they're intact, and facial movements are normal. There's no asymmetry, and your hearing is intact too. Whispered voice and tuning forks. Normal gag reflex and swallowing per report. Your shoulder has very strong shrug, and tongue midline has very good movement, so everything looks perfectly normal. No deficits or abnormalities found today. Now let me just finish this real quick so I can give the results to you within the day. Yeah, you're going to get the results as soon as I finish this report. And it might take like less than 5 minutes. So how was the exam? Yeah, that was your first time, huh? Feels really nice. Oh, you were expecting like scary exams. No, usually cranial nerve exam is just checking the muscles, the sensations. It's very non-invasive at all, yeah. So do you have any questions or concern about the exam? Great. Thank you for being so patient with me. Yeah, sometimes this task can feel a bit long sometimes when we're unsure about certain movements, but you handle them pretty well. Yeah, I'm just gonna lock this and you're all set to go. Yeah, you did really great today. Alright, bye. Take care. Oh, and feel free to schedule a follow-up if needed. Yes, you can just call the hotline.